Why the hell are grown men paying to meet a 4-year-old girl in a nightclub?
Miss Shirley did a meet and greet, and you guys, first of all, why is a child doing a meet and greet for adults to come at night? Because I when I saw the video and when I saw the whole thing, I'm like, what's going on? And the thing is, this particular woman that puts her child out there for content creation, a lot of people have been talking that you have a lot of men, older men, that are saving your child's video, and they tell you to, dress up your child in a kind of way, and you do it just because of content, just because of money. And now you're doing meet and greets in the club. So grown men drove hours to go and see a toddler. And when they got there, they will give her a hug, they will hold her, they will touch her. And you're a mom and you are there. What my own is that, what's the essence of the meet and greet that your child is doing, and she's not doing meet and greet for her age group, she's doing meet and greet for adults. A lot of people are coming for this, Miss Shirley. And the thing is, some people called CPS on her, and the thing went. Some people called CPS on her. Why? Some people were like, why would people call CPS on her? There's nothing wrong with it. You guys, is it just me, or me and some other people that feel like this thing is very wrong? Like, why would a 4 to 5 years, I don't know, I think she's around 4 to 5, do a meet and greet? Mother allow a 4 to 5 years do a meet and greet, and adult to drive hours to come and see her, and the next thing they're gonna hug her. And you created a page that she's a child. She's creating content that attract older people, older men. They save her videos, especially when she's doing some things that is. You guys, I have a reaction on this video, but then I'd like to know your thoughts about this video in the comment section. Do you think there's nothing wrong with a child doing meet and greet, and adults, grown men will drive hours to come and meet, and the next thing they're hugging and touching and all of that with her at night in the club? Let me know your thought down in the comment section while I show you all these videos to watch. Then we'll come back and discuss.
If you're one of the grown-ass men that pulled up down there to see Miss Shirley at the meet and greet, don't worry. I have a bus arriving at 7 p.m. headed straight to jail. Please get on. There's a few things that we need for you to bring. Your social security card, any form of ID, bills and check stubs are accepted. And please bring your phone, because we will need all three of those things to be turned over to authorities upon arrival. And we will also be doing psych evaluations upon arrival at the facilities. Because what possessed you to get dressed, find transportation, and pay to go see this 3-year-old girl? I don't care what y'all got to say. I don't care no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You deserve to be in jail. Now, I'm not one to tell somebody what they can and cannot do with their own child, because that's their child. But I don't blame them folks for calling CPS on y'all. Because there ain't no way in hell you got a bunch of grown adults coming down here to meet this 3 or 4-year-old. You won't even let them hang around their family or some of their family members half the time. But you got grown adults that y'all don't know? Right. CPS, Warner Brothers, whoever, come down here and check the situation out right now. And to make matters worse, they said people were picking this child up to take photos. Now, I thought we wasn't letting people touch children anymore that didn't belong to them. Just because it's for a check don't make it any better. Nobody should have picked that girl up. Nobody should have touched her. If you was not this child parent's legal guardian or what, do not pick this child up. Do not touch this child. Why are you even here in the first place? All right? Yes, you do a little dance. Keep it on the video and keep it pushing. All right? We don't need no meet and greets. I know you want to get a check, but there's ways to do that. Keep posting on TikTok.
I see everybody asking $1 million question. Who called CPS on Miss Shirley mama? Guilty. I didn't know her mama was going to get on live crashing out afterwards. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn. On my mama, I ain't never had this many people mad at me at one time in my life. I'm not even gonna lie, I was already scared for the little girl while she was doing boots on the ground, goddammit. But then I saw that little Johnny Gill put on your red dress and your high heel videos, and Nah, man, I picked up my phone immediately. It's one thing about us talking about this shit every day, but I feel like somebody had to take action. I mean, it ain't really that bad either. If CPS find out it ain't no case, they gonna drop the case. But if they find that it is a case, then maybe I did do the right thing. One day, Miss Shirley gonna find this video and she gonna thank me one day. She had that little girl putting her boots on the ground, goddamn it, I put my foot down. And don't judge me either, man. I was just looking out. Shit, if anything were to happen to that little girl and all of us grown-ups was just sitting there watching and didn't say shit, goddamn it, then we would be just as guilty as the mama. And for all y'all that's mad at me, I don't care.
And this is my thing. It's one thing to feel like somebody's child is grown. It's a whole nother thing to feel like, okay, you could do that for your kid, but I never put my kid in that position. And then it's a whole nother thing to know a person is a good mom. You don't like the way they raise their kids or do things with their kids, but you don't want to see their kids out their hand. That's how I feel about this Miss Shirley situation. I don't know if I'm too deep off in TikTok streets, so y'all understand the street as me, but to find out that somebody done called Child Protective Service on this lady, knowing that she's a good mama and just not liking what she's doing with her baby for your own reasons, it's crazy to call Child Protective Services. Like, me personally, it's like, I wouldn't want no grown man picking my baby up. I do feel like the little girl is in good hands. I will not make no type of OnlyFans or whatever for my child, whether it's consider a platform that you can do way more than just adult stuff, but that's your child. If your child is not being neglected, abused, touched, I don't see why nobody should be calling Child Protective Services. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain, like, things I just feel like it's crossing the line. And the fact that somebody in a whole nother city that never even met them or been around them is the one who is calling Child Protective Service off of the stuff that you see on the internet, when I don't think y'all realize people only show y'all a glimpse of stuff on the internet, ain't right. It ain't right.
There's a man that said he drove hours to see Miss Shirley. They paid to hold her. Hold on. You're telling me Miss Shirley had a meet and greet and grown men and grown woman was paying to hold her? As a mother to a little girl myself, I'm at a loss for words. Now, don't get me wrong, this child is definitely a child prodigy. She has talents for kids her age that other kids don't have. I will give her credit for that. She's very beautiful and extremely smart. But this mother of hers, I don't know what is going on. It was already bad with this whole OnlyFans thing. But bringing it to real life and really having these people paid to hold her and take pictures of her, they need to be investigated for real. There's a man that said he drove hours to see Miss Shirley. They paid to hold her. I'm all for a mom showing off her kid because she's proud of her. This is a child we're speaking of. Catering to grown events. Catering to adults. Because it's not kids that are going to these meet and greets and going to these dance classes that she's leading. And it's definitely not kids on her OnlyFans. This is scary.
Man, I know I'm about to catch some hell for this take right here. But fellas, y'all sure know how to take some weird ass shit and make it even weirder. It was already weird as hell that grown ass women start calling this little 3-year-old girl Miss Shirley, dubbing the fact that, goddamn it, her actions and her movement is too damn grown for her own good. I mean, let's be real. Why would y'all give the little girl a grown-ass woman name if she wasn't out there doing grown-ass woman shit? Like, it was already weird as hell having grown-ass women gawk all over this little-ass girl, acting like they didn't know shit was wrong with it. Now y'all grown-ass men want to step in the mix now. You got tears behind your glasses because you just met a goddamn 4-year-old girl. You got your little 4-year-old daughter getting picked up and held by grown-ass men that barely know her. You got your 4-year-old daughter being picked up and held by grown-ass men that barely know her or don't know her at all. I mean, let's just be real, dog. This little girl's story is starting to sound real fucking familiar. I can't quite put my finger on it, but this little girl's story is starting to sound real familiar. Who was her little story reminding me of? Oh yeah, I know who she reminds me of now. Everybody thought this shit was cute and innocent back then too. We didn't know half of the shit that Shirley Temple was going through until Shirley Temple got older. Shirley Temple mama was exploiting her around grown ass men too. This little girl's story is giving Brooke Shields vibes. It's giving John Benet Ramsey vibes. And I understand why a lot of y'all are cool with this in the first place. Because it ain't your child. Like, it's weird as an adult how you wouldn't allow your child to go through this shit, but you'll hype up another person's child to go through this shit. Like I said, it was already weird as hell that grown ass women was gawking over this little girl, but when you start adding men in the fold, shit just get extra weird. Y'all grown ass men have no fucking business oohing and ahhing over this little ass girl. Grown ass men, oh, this is so cute. Oh, this is adorable. You niggas are weird. And yes, it's weird if you a man with kids, but I ain't gonna lie, it's even weirder if you a man that don't have kids, that's good, that's oohing and ahhing over this little ass girl. That's even weirder, cause you don't even know the feeling. You don't even know the feeling, dude. Like a grown ass man with kids is a little different, man. You can look and be like, oh, like my little baby could dance like that. But if you ain't got no kids, what the fuck are you comparing this feeling to? Y'all dudes are weird. I can see why women be weary than a motherfucker, y'all. Because instead of being leaders and doing the total opposite of everything that women do, y'all niggas start feeling like y'all got the right to match their energy type shit. That's weird. Y'all starting to feel that y'all can get away with the same shit they get away with, bruh. You can't. It's weird. Just know, if ever you see a woman do something and you feel in your heart, oh, I should be able to do it too. That shit weird, cuz. I'm not saying that it's zesty. I'm just saying that it's weird, bro, because you shouldn't even want to be able to get away or do half of the shit that women can fucking do, bro. You shouldn't even want to do it.
Why the hell are grown men paying to meet a 4-year-old girl in a nightclub? What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with the world? Seriously. This child should be at home in her bed, nay in a nightclub, entertaining fully grown men for money. What is wrong with the world?
A grown man driving hours to meet a toddler and then crying when he gets to meet and hug that toddler is not fucking weird to y'all? That's not weird to y'all. I'm gonna say it again. A grown man driving hours to meet a 4-year-old child is not weird to y'all. A 4-year-old child having meet and greets late at night with adults is not weird to y'all. I just made a video the other day saying about things that I do with my daughters to keep them safe from unsafe adults. And this mama isn't even giving her child the ability to have boundaries or say she don't want to hug or engage or touch anybody. Because it's a meet and greet. These people spent money to come see this little girl, to be able to touch this little girl. As adults, we shouldn't even be touching every fucking body. We shouldn't even be touching everybody. Now this child is being forced to hug on and touch all these strange men, to allow these strange men to touch her. A lot of men that, none of those men have any good intentions for that child. None of them. Because I wouldn't even follow a child's page. I wouldn't even follow a child's page, much less get in my car to go meet a child at a club or a bar or wherever the fuck. Why Miss Shirley don't have a fucking bedtime? Even, and I know some people talk about like child stars and whatever, even child stars, like Disney stars, when they did meet and greets, you want to know where their meet and greets were? Childlike environments. And you want to know who was coming to meet them? Children. The parents were taking their children to go meet the other children that the kids admired, not the adults driving out their way to go meet the children. And I keep hearing rumors that Miss Shirley got an OnlyFans. I don't know if that's true or not. And I'm not going to go fucking look. But if it is true, I want that hoe in jail. I want her mama in jail. Because y'all remember that white mom that was on TikTok and I think the baby's name was Ren, or the mom's name was Ren, and she would post her daughter in very suggestive ways. And a majority of her followers were older men. Older men. And I saw another video, someone stitched a comment where it was a video of Miss Shirley dancing, and a grown man posted a comment. They stitched a comment so people could see it. A grown man posted a comment saying she knows she's sexy with 3 heart eye emojis. A grown man posted a comment under a video of a 4-year-old dancing saying she knows she's sexy. Anybody that's defending this at this point and saying, oh, well, it's the predators that's dangerous, it has nothing to do with the mom, it has everything to do with the mother. It has everything to do, not just the mother, the parents. Because where's her daddy? Where's her aunts and uncles? Where's any fucking body that gives a fuck about the safety of this child? Get this baby out of this fucking environment. Please.
No one is telling you not to create a page, an account, a social media page for your child. No one is telling you not to post your child and do baby content, children content, maybe for brands. You want your child to work for with brands, or she's very good with, advertising things for you guys to make money, right? I'm not saying don't do that, but doing that with the mindset of, or doing that and knowing the kind of audience that attracts that kind of content. You're doing a particular content, because I've seen some of the videos, and the thing is that the comments that are under their videos should make us stop. So even if for a start that was not what you thought, you're just doing it innocent, innocent mind. I just want to post my child. I just want everybody to see my child and put my child out there and probably work with brands. There are baby models. We have baby models. We have toddler models that have to work with brands to make money, and these are people's children, right? So there's nothing wrong if you put your child out there, if you want them to model, or if you like you want them to just be out there. They are your child. You can do whatever you want to do. But when you put content out for your child, and the kind of comments and saves that gets in some of the content, and they're like, making it look like it's a sexual thing, and they keep telling you, this same set of people keep telling you what to post or what to tell your child to do, and the next video you're doing it. Sometimes I just feel like some people don't deserve to have children, really, because what kind of exposure are you giving that child at that age? And what do you think is going to happen 10 years later? Because 10 years is just there. Before you know, 10 years is already here, right? If you feel like 10 years is a lot of time, no. What is going to happen to her 10 years time when she sees all those videos? And do you think she's going to, how do you think it's going to affect her? How do you think it's going to affect you and our relationship as well? Do you think she's going to like it? How do you see this as a nice thing to do this to your child? And why would you allow strangers to come all the way, to come and hold and touch your child? And what's going on? What's going on? Why are some mothers like this? In this crazy world, in this kind of wicked world that we are talking about, people are, doing crazy stuff with children. You're putting your child online, and you are seeing the kind of comment that comes with those kind of videos that you do, and you keep doing it more. There's one video I saw one time ago, and she was eating something, and the child was actually eating. It now became sexual stuff. A child, it's so disgusting to watch. And you have a lot of grown men, the kind of audience that stick around to watch your child, are grown men that don't have vision in life. Those are the ones that sit down to watch your child, and they will tell you what to post and you repost it. And now you did meet and greet in the club at night. At night. What's your child still doing awake at night? A 4 to 5 year, what's she doing to meet strangers at night? The thing is not sitting well with me. See, and I don't know why some people are angry that the people call CPS on that. People, see, if you see that I'm reading the whole thing, it's BS. And if people call CPS on her, it's because this is not the first time I'm seeing people call her out. This is not actually the first time people are calling her. This is the first time I'm hearing the name Miss Shirley. This is not the first time I, see people call her out. So she has been doing things like this on and on and on and on. So this one was actually the height of it. Like, why would you allow strangers to just come all the way? And the people that drove all the way, you as an adult, okay, you're an adult, you're watching this video, right? Can you drive all the way just to go and see a toddler? Just because I don't know, like I don't know, really, guys. I just feel like some people don't deserve to have children, and nobody's telling you not to use your child as content or to do content with your child. Or there are baby content. Advertisers use children for content. There are a lot of products you can use your child to create content. You can even you can even do pranks on your child, not the ones that you can clearly see the kind of audience that is bringing, and they are specializing your child, and you still go ahead to do the same thing. Why would you just allow anybody to just come and touch your child just because they drove all the way to come and see her? Then they should just hold her, hug her, grown men. You guys, what's your take on this video? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section, because I really don't know what to say, to be honest. I just find this very annoying. But then let me know your thoughts down in the comment section respectfully. As always, Sugar Mara David, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.